predator, Sharif Abbas, who's 31 years old and should know better, is a danger to any woman he comes across, ever, and I mean that for the rest of his life. This guy has proven that he's capable of being a sheep in wolf's clothing in order to get his leg over. On the morning of June 16, 2019, the court heard that Sharif Abbas had walked up to a 19-year-old woman who was injured. What happened was, she had fallen down the stairs at Bond Street's tube station and she was in pain. I mean, she suffered a broken wrist and deep head injuries that went down to the bone, so concussion was inevitable and she would have been in hysterics. Now Sharif offered to help her. What he did was, he put on a fake TFL high-vis and pretended to be like an operative, and he led her out to Bond Street tube station, but instead of calling the ambulance or waving someone down like other pedestrians, this guy scouted out a basement nearby and forced her to where people would not be able to see her or her cries for help. He then assaulted her for his own sick gratifications. But what Sharif Abbas did not know was, when he entered the basement of a nearby building, he triggered a silent alarm. Thankfully, police did respond, and they attended the scene and caught Sharif in the act of the assault. I mean, his jeans were undone. Now, during court proceedings, instead of Sharif Abbas pleading guilty after being caught red-handed, he chose that he wanted to take the case to trial, which meant that the victim, who no longer lived in the UK, was forced to fly back and relive the entire ordeal. But thankfully, he was found guilty, and for that crime, Sharif Abbas was jailed for 4 years. Stay safe.